An autopsy of his brain revealed a pecan-sized tumor pressing on his amygdala that is believed to have caused the violent behavior.
Pecan-sized tumor against his amygdala, so that caused his violent behavior. What about maybe all the marine tour stuff? You know, that might have had anything to do with his violent behavior? That's what we thought it was going to be. Is like
right. We thought it was going to be like a real comedy. I saw it too. I mean, the movie. I mean, it's a $20 million movie. It's like cinematography or whatever. It's a good. It's a good film. Yeah, it's like really. It's entertaining. It's easy to watch. I mean, some of the shots are.
Is it supposed to say that?
That's fine. It's funny.
Some of the shots are beautiful.
Yeah,
but the actual movie itself, the moments that were funny to me were the unintentionally funny moments. And it got to a point where we're like 45 minutes into the movie. I'm like, where are the jokes? Like, where is the comedy aspect of this? It was really a drama.
Yeah, it was. He based the whole story on The Godfather 2. The narrative, the structure of it is based off of The Godfather 2.
I thought he based it on something that actually happened.
He did, but the structure of how they told it is if you watch The Godfather 2, how it flashes back to his childhood all the time throughout the whole movie. Like that whole thing is inspired by it. It's all Godfather 2.
Oh, word.
My favorite part about the whole movie is the beginning when it's showing like Bert's rise as a comedian. And at one point, it just shows 2 bears, 1 cave, and it just shows it climbing the podcast charts. I'm like, dude,
that's funny.
This dude is such a narcissist.
He's so narcissistic, dude. They did a good job with the storyline of the like setup at the very beginning with the whole like him getting in trouble and then not talking about like why his daughter is pissed off, but she got in trouble. And you're like, this feels realistic to me. And they did a good job with like striking while the iron is hot with him.
Yeah.
I think that will help him out with maybe getting another movie. But I honestly think the box office, it's not doing as well as they thought it was going to do.
No, but it feels like it should have gone straight to. I bet it'll crush on streaming.
It would have demolished on Netflix.
Yeah, they'll sell it and it'll go somewhere and it'll crush on whatever streaming service. I promise you it will.
If it would have gone straight to Netflix, it would have been the number one on Netflix.
100%.
You know,
100%.
So that might have been the move. But I obviously want comedies back in theaters and shit like that.
I think that was the whole move was. Yeah, last weekend was its opening weekend, right? It made $5 million.
That's not good.
In comparison, Fast X made 23.
What was the
Little Mermaid made 95.
What's the
you can't compete with that.
What's the
it's all Vincent Chase thing.
What was the budget?
The
20 million.
It is let's see here. I believe it, you're right. It is 20 million.
Dude, if they would have gave me $20 million to make a movie, do you know how fucking funny and good it would have been?
That's kind of like cheap for a Hollywood
You know how many
movie.
people say that though?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
I would have really botched it. It was a good movie.
Get in line, dude.
I mean, cinematically, it was beautiful. I was in love with the Russian girl. She was fucking so hot and cute and cool and awesome.
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
2,000 theaters. Is that a lot of theaters? I don't know any. So
let's put in The Hangover 2. That's probably the biggest R-rated comedy that's come out in the past however long, right?
Okay.
So The Hangover 2. Here are the
$80 million budget opening domestic opening $85 million. All right, so that's
it had $586 million worldwide.
Yeah. It's a different time for movies, too. How many screens did it open up on?
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to see here.
Also, there was more movies, but there was more theaters back then.
Yeah.
Don't half those budgets go to advertising and not the movie itself?
No, so the way it works actually is double the budget. So if this is a $80 million movie, they're spending about $80 million on marketing globally.
That they don't include as part of the budget.
Yeah. So like Bert's a $20 million movie. They're probably putting at least $20 million, if not more, into that. Given the controversy of the Russia shit, they're probably putting more into it so they can kind of make sure they're going to at least recoup their cost.
Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment to suck some corporate dick for you. Big Laugh Comedy. They're the company that pays for the studio time for us to be able to do this podcast, so we're very, very grateful. Go see a show with them. www.blcomedy.com to get your tickets today. So if you're looking for a fun night out or something to do while you're visiting in Austin, perhaps you'd like to attack a comedian. It's a good way to see where there's going to be large groups of people if you'd like to perhaps, prepare some sort of explosive device. If you're looking for the most bang for your buck when it comes to bombing, check out Big Laugh Comedy. They have the best shows in town. We love them. We love them to death. All you have to do is sign up for the VIP list. Go to www.blcomedy.com/VIP and sign up. Even if you don't win free tickets, you'll be a part of the exclusive group that gets first dibs on tickets, exclusive discounts, exclusive content, and you can bomb this city. Big Laugh Comedy. It's what we're here to do.
Because a lot of this, they're not basing on like going to the movie theater anymore. They're basing on the aftermarket streaming rights. So they'll sell it to Netflix for a year for $20 million, and then they'll do the same with Hulu and Amazon. So it's a different world for sure. Right. I would say, let's see, it doesn't say where the number of theaters it opened at.
No.
It's usually around 3. I mean, 2000 is a pretty wide opening.
I was working at a movie theater when these movies were coming out, like The Hangover, Step Brothers.
Yeah.
And it was like, there was nothing like it, man. Like, it was like watching a comedian kill when you went to go watch one of these late night, like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everyone's high as fuck. They're, they got their fucking snacks. They come in. The movie's fucking packed. And then
fun!
Joke.
How fun is the fucking movies, dude? You
It's
know
the
what I mean?
best.
It's like
It's the best.
it's always been like one of my favorite things to do is go see a fucking movie. Whether it's like going with a group and seeing a big fucking opening weekend movie, and you got your popcorn and your fucking soda, some fucking peanut M&Ms in the popcorn. That's the way to do it. You know what I mean? That's the shit. But then also like.
Slushies?
You have slushy, ices, fucking rip, dude.
Yeah.
Ices rip. But then also like. Maybe it's you have a Monday off and nobody's chilling or whatever. Just go just go walk into a fucking theater. Yeah, go to a matinee.
Dude,
it's air conditioning. You chill. I love a movie, dude.
I used to go all the time by myself when I would have free movies.
Yeah.
And also I would get these movie passes. So like every 10 hours you worked, you got a movie pass.
Okay.
So you could always come to the movie and bring one person in for free.
Sick.
I used to have movie pass.
And then you would get movie phone. And then you would get the movie passes. So I could bring like all of my friends with me. But then
iMovie.
This is going to be James Bryan, my former manager of Marcus Point Cinema. I'm sorry.
He's going to be pissed.
One time I found a stack of the movie passes that were not registered and accounted for, and usually they put expiration dates on them. They hadn't done that yet.
Motherfucker.
And I stole like 200 movie passes, and I just started using it as currency. Like I would trade it for weed, money. I had a substitute teacher that would just let me leave class. I would just be like, here's a couple passes. I'm not coming to class today.
You were like Cheddar. You were Cheddar Bob. Or, what's his name no, Cheddar Bob is
8 Mile.
8 Mile. No. In what's that fucking football movie? The Last Yard. He's throwing out the cheesburgers.
Oh yeah,
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Cheeseburger Eddie, but movies, bro.
Dude, and like I swear to God, I would come in late, and it was one of my best friend's mom was the secretary in my what you would call like a backyard, which is just like a homeroom. Like my high school had 4 different backyards, so I was part of the wolf one, and I would come in late all the time.
Like Gryffindor.
Yeah. There was like wolf. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
And I would come in late all the time, and I'd be like, "Here, Gina, here's some movie passes," and she would give me an excuse pass, and I would come in like 30 minutes late to class.
That's so sick, though.
And I would trade them for like food around town.
How sad were you when you ran out of those, though?
Man, it was a tough day. But I fucking miss working at a movie theater was awesome. There was a reward program.
Was that your first job?
First job. I started when I was 14.
That was my first job.
And I worked
14.
I worked there till I was like 20.
Wow.
And
so you were the man by the time you left.
oh well, it was a family movie theater. So
Yeah.
like all my older brothers worked there. All like their best friends worked there. Their older brothers worked there. There was like a lineage. Like there was a family, the Meitzens, who had like 4 people work for their family, and also my family.
Yeah. Dynasty shit.
And me and Charlie Meitzen, one of my great friends, we started on the same day. So we started on January 3rd, 2009, and it was like the ending of the legacies. Like the last 2 kids are here.
Yeah.
And it was, man, it was such a cool place. It was like, it's where I learned to become funny.
Yeah.
It's like we would riff all the time. We would have
Well, that's
like
what job. That's what your first. Like I
Yeah.
worked at a Wendy's, dude. I've never been funnier than when I was doing the sandwiches at fucking Wendy's. Dude.
Oh, God.
I would crush in the
I
back
bet.
room, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just chasing that high still.
Dude.
We're always like people.
That's
like
really what
us-
this is. Yeah, absolutely. This is the comedy. Doing stand up is just chasing the high of like crushing in class.
Exactly.
I used to crush in
Oh
class,
my
dude.
God, you don't
oh,
even know.
dude, I would
I was-
destroy. I was a
I-
problem.
I was unbelievable. You don't know. I was unbelievably funny in class.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing is like we would with stand up. It's just an outlet for this. We would do this no matter where we were.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
if I worked at a fucking Wendy's or at the movie theater still, I would be crushing with all my coworkers all day.
Right.
And this is just like, oh, I can still do that.
Yeah.
Fine, it's an outlet for it.
Yeah.
I would have thought that every shitty job you worked was actually training you for the one that you would do in the long run.
Yeah. I
Like
get it.
flipping burgers, you're actually learning just how to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie theater I worked at, there was a reward program. So like there was a catalog. So like on your 1 year, you got to do like a small thing. On your 5 year, you could pick like something cool, like a vacation. But at 25 years, there was you could get an icy machine.
That's
You
cool.
could get a
cool.
standardized movie fucking regulation.
I want that.
Ice
at
machine.
home.
I
Yeah.
had that.
Yeah.
You have one?
Well, growing up, my parents owned a chain of video stores. They had slushy machines in both of them, so we could just go get slushies whenever we wanted.
I want that, and I want a hot dog roller at home.
Yes, the roller,
That'd be
dude.
so sick. Dude, you come over to my house, I got a pool party going. I don't even have a grill going. I just got a hot dog roller with the set. Are you shitting me?
I want a cotton candy machine.
Are you shitting
Replace
me?
your front door with the 7-Eleven sliding door.
Yeah, no idea, dude.
Yeah, I'd love a cotton candy machine.
Oh,
Just
that'd
go
be
back,
great.
fucking
Yeah.
start making it again.
Yeah, yeah.
God, I was so good at it. I was really good at making cotton candy.
All right, welcome to fucking Off the Phone, everybody. We're here. It's me. It's Fuzzy. We got Corey and we got Josh Kebab, dude. We're going to have a good fucking time. Listen, if you are still watching this, please like and subscribe. I forget to say that every week, but
And
it's
if you're
important to say.
already subscribed, unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Yes. Yes, do that. Fuck
That
just
fucking
fuck with
jacks the algorithm
yeah,
up.
Yeah, they love
So,
that.
Also, if you like us and you actually watch the show, in your living room TV at night, just play us. You can put us on silent and just let us play continuously. Queue up all our episodes so we can fucking...
Let's get this going, dude.
We'll put you to sleep at night, you know?
Yeah.
You fall asleep to Off the Phone.
Yeah. Do you listen to
put you
podcasts?
to
I
bed.
actually do that. I listen to podcasts when I'm like trying to fall asleep.
You do? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put something on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put something
Yeah.
on.
Usually ones that I have ones that I've listened to like over and over.
Yeah, I watch Entourage when I sleep.
That's good. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
probably gone through that whole series 20 times.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I've kind of gotten into, and this is I'm afraid like I'm just admitting to just being autistic, but I've gotten into like there are these videos of dudes who will like walk through like back alleys and shit in like Tokyo and like in the rain.
Yeah.
And it's like a 2-hour video of them of their just point of view of just like walking around Japan or New York or something like that. I just put that on for 2 hours and I'm fucking out, dude.
You know what I've been doing,
so
dude?
soothing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's
Is that
beautiful.
autistic or is that normal, you think?
You get like tingles from it or
No.
something? Just
Tingle. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's
dude, you
what
get tingles.
Yeah, ASMR. You get tingles. In your
Oh, it's not like an ASMR thing. Isn't that like the like noise? Like yeah, it's not about the noise.
oh.
No, it's about that pulling up. It's about the vibe.
It's about the...
Yeah, hold on. Look up just look up go to YouTube. Go to YouTube first.
Okay. I
Yeah,
typed
yeah.
in POV in Google and got a little nervous.
Yeah.
I like to do Train at Night with Rain.
So
and
what
I
is
play
it?
that in the
POV?
background.
Yeah, that's so
No,
soothing.
no, just
No, like,
search
like a long trip.
walk
Josh is just knocked
rain
out.
Japan.
Getting mugged on one of them.
Didn't we have
Like
the
that,
idea
yeah.
to do the thing where halfway
not that
through,
one.
like one of these things, like white noise thing while you sleep, where he just goes, "Hey!"
I'd say it'd be hilarious. It'd be hilarious to do like one of those like 10-hour long like thunderstorm videos, and then just 15 minutes in have a jump scare.
Yeah, hey! Ah, it's fucking killing me.
Yeah, nomadic ambience, dude. Yeah, and this is like 2 hours long. He just walks around.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Do you fall asleep, dude?
This is cool.
And this one's not even a good one. There's good ones like in like real back alleys and shit. There's like noodle
Neon
shops
lights,
and neon lights and
yeah.
shit.
Real
Yeah.
mobster type shit.
Yeah,
Japanese
dude, it's
mobsters.
fucking. There's a ton of them. Look,
You know
look,
what?
look.
You know what I've been
Tokyo
watching?
rainy night,
Oh, that
walk
one
around.
looks cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
And there's something about Tokyo specifically that is like, because you do the same thing in New York, like the people do them in New York, and they're good. They're just not the same for whatever reason. Maybe there's something about the fact that like it's so foreign,
Modernized.
or no,
It's modernized yet foreign, so it's intriguing.
it's intriguing. That's what you're right.
Right.
Yeah, it's more intriguing than New York. Here, skip ahead a little bit. Yeah.
I would love to go to fucking Japan.
Let's go.
Oh my God, look at that.
They just did roast battle in Japan. Pat just flew out there.
Wow.
Yeah. Ain't the first time we've roasted their ass, you know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Coming in hot.
Come on, guys.
God, I would love to go for a walk like this. Raincoat,
right?
blunt,
I know.
dick just swinging around into my pants.
Just flopping and slopping.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Tight ass dick just flopping around.
Now, could you walk around Austin? Like, would Austin be a good city to?
No, because it's too dirty down here.
Ew, yeah.
When it starts raining, the sludge starts sliming around.
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what I've been watching before we get to this? Is I've been watching, like, just kind of manifesting. My whole algorithm now is just billion-dollar homes tours. Like, this guy named Ennis. It's Ennis something. He does not billions, but it's like hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah, these.
Yeah,
this is
I've seen this guy. I've
all
seen this
I've
guy.
been watching
Yeah,
now, dude.
they're cool.
This one is so funny.
This is the biggest,
This is
the
the.
most expensive home currently on the market.
See, they just
in
get
the
so
United
absurd
States
though, where it's
with
like
an
not
asking
even
price
like.
of
I watch these
200
same ones, but for like $300,000 homes.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Attainable.
Oh yeah. I'm serious.
I like to do the opposite. Yeah, where it's like I could buy a 10-acre plot of land in Missouri right now and just flip it.
Yeah,
Just do a homestead thing.
I think even if I had even if I had like an unlimited amount of wealth, I don't think this is the type of house I buy.
No, dude, this house is ugly as hell.
It does. It looks like a fucking Microsoft building,
Bro, it's awesome.
dude.
Look at that. I love how straight
That
and
pool
flat
is
the
ridiculous.
I love how flat the grass is on these
Can you
homes.
swim in the whole thing? That's the other thing. There's be decorative shit that I'd be swimming in.
Oh, it's not talking. Yeah, the pool has like a lazy river that goes around the whole thing. Have you seen Kevin Smith's house? He has a pool like that. He has a pool on the rooftop of his house. It's Ben Affleck's old house.
Oh.
Look at that
God,
movie
look at that
theater.
movie theater.
All right, the movie theater is fucking
A movie
cool.
theater at home would be
Yeah.
sick.
They got all that candy right there for your theater.
Oh my god, yeah, that's all right. That's cool.
Look at it at night. Beautiful. See, here's in my head, what's happening is like you're like looking at these $300,000 homes, and I'm like, there's no difference to me. And the like it to me, $250 million and $300,000 are the same amount
thing,
of money.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like if I can get to 300,000, I'm gonna get to 250 million.
Yeah.
There's
Because
no
they
way.
both just seem so unattainable.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now.
They're both so unattainable in my
Yeah,
head
yeah.
that I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the same thing. So
Yeah.
there's no point in like I'm gonna, you know. I also like modern castles. I've been watching these castle tours because that's what I want. I want like a castle on the outside,
Yeah.
and like it's still castle-y on the inside, like it's brick,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
nice.
smart. It's
Yeah,
a smart,
it's a smart
castle.
castle.
Yeah, and there's a white castle in there.
Yeah, dude.
It's a modern castle with a white castle.
You got fucking Matt Castle posters on the wall, dude.
Matt Castle, what a reference.
Yeah, dude. Ferrari. Cars is where I would ball out though.
See, that's not. I wouldn't. I would have one like super sweet Range Rover. That's it.
I'd have super rare old shit. Like a lot of European sports cars, Alfa Romeos. I'd have all kinds of weird fucking stuff.
This is nice. It's not castle-y enough for me.
I know. Like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's only 12 mil.
That's not bad.
I've seen this one, yeah.
What's the town that Post Malone lives in Utah?
Park City.
Yeah, I went there a couple years ago because my dad lives in Salt Lake.
It's really
I
nice.
would. That'd be sick.
That's where Sundance Film Festival is.
Park
here.
City.
I'd fucking buy if I had like a baller out money. I'd buy a place there. Yeah.
Park City's a lot like Jackson Hole though, where the billionaires are kicking out the millionaires. It's
Yeah,
super,
it's super
smart.
rich, super rich,
Smart.
smart.
You poor millionaires.
Earn another comma, you peasant.
But again, my dream, if I attain mass amounts of wealth, is like, yeah, the $250 million home seems cool. I just want a modest 4-bedroom, nice family home. But I want that same exact replica of that home in every city.
Yeah,
So
you told me
everywhere I
this.
go, it feels like home.
Yeah.
That's what I want. So everywhere, if I'm Denver,
Do you understand what he's saying?
Miami,
That's smart.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's like Denver, Miami,
Yeah.
Anywhere in the fucking world, you have a house, but it's exactly the same.
On the inside and outside?
On the inside,
Pull up
so
a
down
mortgage
to where
calculator.
the Xbox controllers are in the home.
Down to
You know?
the outfits in the closet.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Standard
Pull up a
outfits.
mortgage calculator. Let's find out what the mortgage payment on a $250 million home is.
I kind of do this, but I do this with like bunkers. So there's like a silo.
You're out of your mind. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a
You're out of your
whole
fucking mind.
fucking-
So those silo homes are cool though.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
badass.
Yeah, I do like those, and I like the really fancy trailer homes too that they're making, with like the
All right,
stacked
so it's
trailers.
1 on
Yeah.
a 30-year fixed, which there's no way you get that deal for a 250. I mean, I don't know how you finance a $250 million home, but if you did it with traditional financing, it'd be $1.5 million mortgage a month.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
You're getting raped on interest though. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking the housing
Right
market.
now is not the
Not
time.
the time to buy $250 million.
Yeah, it's
home.
not the time to
But
buy.
if you're buying that house, you're paying cash, right?
Yeah, you have to, I think.
I don't know anyone that would give you a $250 million mortgage.
Well,
if
the
you
down payment has to be in cash.
But if you make
Yeah.
that much money, you're going to pay all that in taxes. So like the reason 50 Cent bought Mike Tyson's house is because he would have paid all that in taxes. So instead, he bought Mike Tyson's house.
Because it's tax free.
Because he gets
Homes are a tax write off?
if you're buying it outright, I believe something like
really?
that.
Yeah, that makes Yeah, we got to learn all that
Well,
shit.
it's an
dude. We gotta get on
investment.
top of
It's
it.
an investment. There you
So
go.
you don't have to pay taxes on investment.
Right? Can't you
money.
like technically? You can also like you can set up like another company, have that company buy it,
trust.
and then rent to
Yeah.
yourself or some shit like that. There's all kinds of shit.
That's what
Yeah.
McDonald's did to kind of get ahead of everyone. Is they would purchase the land that they put McDonald's on before they started franchising them out, so they own the property.
They have to be the one that owns the
Yeah.
property that the McDonald's is put on.
They
Yeah.
are their own landlords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty smart.
All right, which brings us to Austin, Texas. We're
Let's
doing.
talk- there's
We're
some
getting
big
into-
homes in Austin.
We're getting. There are big homes in Austin.
I like driving through the neighborhoods.
Let's get on Zillow real quick. You know what? Let's get on Zillow real
Let's get
quick.
on Zillow. Let's
get
do a
on
little
Zillow.
Austin real estate tour.
Yeah. Let's look at the most expensive home currently for sale in Austin, within 5 miles of downtown, within 10 miles of downtown. Downtown. For sale. Rent. Get out of here. All right, dude.
There's a 5,000 square foot one right across the street from here.
Go to minimum. Go to minimum. Go up to go up to $2 million for the minimum. Apply. Let's see what we got. What's the most expensive one?
Private bank money.
Hold on, but also
How do I sort?
no, but also zoom out a little bit. I want more than just this block.
Well, that's all of downtown.
Yeah, I want within 10 miles of downtown. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, now we're
You
getting
go 7 million out there.
10 million.
Here we go. All right, now sort it by.
You got to go to B Cave. Those are the ones that are going to be in the 50s.
50 million in B Cave. There's $50 million homes in
There's
B
$50
Cave.
million homes.
All right, go
going
to
in
B
that-
Cave, dude.
Go to Bee Cave.
Keep going out. Maybe a little further out than B Cave, but it's still in the
16. Hit that one.
Oh, that's a fuzzy house if I've ever seen
Yeah,
one.
dude.
That's
Yeah,
a
dude.
fuzz
Scroll
house.
through the pictures. Oh yeah, dude.
Bro.
Brand new. It's being built.
Grass
right
kind
now.
of sucks.
Grass sucks.
The grass isn't very cute.
Well, I think these are.
It's being built.
Yeah, these are renderings. It's not the real one. Let's see if we can get. I want real pictures.
God damn. See, dude, all this money's coming. They're like, we need $20 million
Yeah,
homes.
just close out of this one. It's
If you
just
look
rendering. I wanna
along
see
the
a real
river,
home.
that's where you'll find most of them.
Okay, yeah, let's look.
It doesn't look like any of them are really.
Can you go to
For
sort?
sale.
Can you go to sort? Sort. Over here on the right. Right. Keep going right. Sort homes for you. Boom. Price high to low. Here we go. All right, 16 is the highest. Go to that $12 million one right there.
Yeah, that's more my speed.
All right, 7 bath, 7 bed, 8,700 square feet. Holy shit!
That's
Comes with a
all you
lot
get
of
all that land?
Yeah, that's cool.
God, that's a.
And that's downtown Austin. That's the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we should go look at this place.
Ooh.
Hey, talk to Big Left. See if we can get this for the
Can we
podcast.
rent this? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, this is where we're setting up shop here.
Oh, I love that.
And
Look at that fan. That's cool.
Oh my
Wouldn't it
god!
be
You
cool
know
to
how
have
many
fans?
baths I would fucking take?
That's your view.
I would take 2 baths a day.
A day.
I'm literally not even joking. I would take 2 baths a day, and then I would get in the pool.
Dude, I would want all my friends to like come get married here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like that. It's like that night. You could have a wedding there. It'd be nice, right?
Oh,
You could
fuck
have
yeah.
the classiest orgies ever.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. You guys are weird. You guys are both.
So
you guys,
where are
you
the-
guys both have swinger vibes in your 40s. You know that?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Eyes wide shut.
Look,
You've got eyes wide shut. Fine. There's a lot going on in your head that's not okay.
You could go either way, man. You could be like Key Party vibes in Reno or
Yeah,
Eyes Wide
yeah.
Shut vibes in like some secretive mansion in Upper East New York.
Yeah, we're gonna do some weird shit.
Fuzzy's waiting on the Illuminati call.
That's what this place is right here on 6th Street.
What is?
It's a 9-bedroom with a pool inside.
Let's look at that
5,000
one.
square
Let's look at
foot.
that. Let's look at that place.
It's right next to the Blizzard place right here across the street.
Lizard.
It's
place.
on 6th Street.
It's on 6th Street.
It's a house.
It's a house, 5,000 square foot. It was
It's not
made
listed on here.
How have I never seen it?
413.
Look at that. Look at that one. That's scroll. Come back a little bit. Those are going to be probably apartments. I want to see what. Look at that 4.5 right by the right by Mopac over there. Down, little down. That's 4.2. Then right next to it, 4.5. I want to see what that thing is.
It's just a normal house.
That's not even that nice.
Yeah, I know. Well, Austin's just getting insane, dude.
I mean, it's
I mean,
a
it's
nice
really
house,
nice. Yeah.
but it's like it's.
I mean,
not
yeah, it'd be
big.
fun to like watch football there.
You know
Yeah,
what I want to
sure.
do? What's your hometown? What's your hometown?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Go to Madison. Let's see what $5 million in Madison gets you.
Oh
bro.
my God, there's 2 beautiful lakes in Madison too. It's an isthmus, so it's surrounded by 2 lakes. See,
And Nismus? What does that
Dude,
mean?
there's-
an isthmus. So Madison is the strip of land between Mendota and Monona.
Well, here's
That's
the
called
most
an
expensive
isthmus?
that's called
property.
an isthmus.
This is the most expensive property in Madison. It's on. I think it's on a lake.
This
That's
would be
pretty.
This would be 20 million in Austin.
That's pretty. All right, next picture. Oh,
my!
the
It's
basketball
on a,
hoop?
It's on a lake. What
Bro,
lake is in Madison?
There's 2. There's
There's 2.
Monona
He
and
just explained
Mendota.
the
It's an
isthmus.
isthmus.
Oh, it's just wanted to recap.
And also, who's sitting on the dock of the bay? Otis Redding.
Yeah.
He died. His plane crashed into Lake Monona.
Really?
And bro, there's this boat. Can we please play "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay," or will we get taken down?
it will get taken down.
I don't give a fuck. Play it
no, definitely don't.
because, dude, I'm telling. Go to the lyrics. Can we look up the lyrics?
Yeah.
That's fine. Go to the "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay" lyrics. He predicted his plane crash. I'm telling you. Look at the lyrics. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay. All right.
Watching the tide roll away.
Looks like I'm getting the change. It's like he says, I can't do what 10 people tell me.
To do so, I guess I'll.
It ain't the same. He died in a plane crash with 10 people.
Sitting here resting
My bones.
I mean, it just feels like a stretch, dude.
Just
It'd be a
make-
lot crazier. I'd be with you if like one of the stanzas was just like, "I'm gonna die in a plane crash
In Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin."
That's a little bit more on
I'd
the
be like,
note.
"Holy shit, this
No,
guy!"
he died with 10 people sitting here resting my bones. That's pretty crazy.
So X out of this. Let's
The
see,
dock
let's
of
look
the
at one
bay.
more house. One more house in Madison.
Josh just gave me the address for that one.
Now, actually, I'll go way out. Scroll way out because I bet you. Let's look like in the sticks.
Oh, bro, if you
Like
get out
10
to like
million in
Eagle
the-
Heart, Wisconsin.
Yeah, 10 million in the sticks. What the fuck? What is that thing?
That other one's just acreage, but
That's
just a-
you.
That's
That's a
30
cast.
that's a
That's
fucking cast.
estate.
Where is
this
it?
is Chicago.
Okay,
Oh,
either way,
yeah,
just
fuck 'em.
just kind of go through this real
I
quick.
mean, this is like a Rockefeller home. This is insane.
Oh my
25,000 square feet.
Yeah, and this is a bargain compared to your Microsoft bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
This is like Succession.
Yeah, dude. This is an old money
The
house.
architecture is so
This
beautiful.
is old money
This
house.
is gorgeous.
They own whoever built this owns slaves.
Yeah.
Now, how long has this house been? Yeah, how old is this thing actually? Because it like is done in the style of looking
Built
old,
in
but-
2010.
2010.
Yeah. It's not that old.
No.
Wow,
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
it's so nice.
It's on a half an acre.
Can you get on that roof? Is that like a rooftop that you can get on?
I bet.
See, that's what I need. My house has to come
This
with like a
is like
stone
a
rooftop.
like a villa. You know
Oh
what I
my.
mean? I don't know what a villa means, but this feels like a villa.
That's a grand staircase. Yeah, this is my speed right here.
Really? See, because I wouldn't want to live here. This looks like a museum.
I would love to live here. Something like this, but maybe a little sleeker.
Have you ever seen the mansion that the guy that was
I
one
want-
of the co-founders of the Titanic built? And it's just an abandoned, like, it's one of the biggest mansions in the world.
No, let's check it
It's
out.
insane.
I would want my house to be like the floors would be like one of those jump jam places.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like all trampolines. Dude, I'd be able to trampoline from the bathroom to the
Oh,
fucking bedroom.
trampoline basketball court?
Yeah, dude, but the whole house is just trampolines. So I'm in there, dude. I'm in the fucking living room. I get up, I bounce my ass to the kitchen, dude. I mean, beverages are gonna be tough, you know, but beyond that,
Well, everything has to have a lid. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. First, that's it, and just no eating in the house.
There it is.
It looks like a-
it was abandoned for a long time. It's a 110 room mansion called
That place is haunted as fuck.
Linwood Hall. Urban Explorers.
Yeah, it'd be like
used
living in the
to-
church. I'm not feeling that at all.
Yeah, yeah. Just the upkeep on a house like that
You
would
can't
cost
watch.
you millions.
You can't watch football in there. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I'm judging my home. Two things: how good is the vibe for NFL Sunday Ticket?
Okay.
Right, I'm watching all 8 games. How good is the vibe of that? And
sure.
2, the bathtub. That's literally all I care about.
The bathtub. Well, you can put a big ass fucking. You can put whatever you want in if you're buying a fucking house like that. I'd love an airstrip at home. Seriously. Even if it was a pretty small house, but like there was an airstrip, and I would, because I've always wanted to learn to fly. I'd have like a little plane, fucking airstrip. There are places. I think we were talking about it. There are places that are like built around, like where the garages are like hangars, and they're like little like subdivisions almost that just have one uncontrolled airstrip, which means there's no tower or whatever, so you just like come and go as you please. I was watching a video, a YouTube video on it where this guy commutes from somewhere outside. It's cheaper for him to live outside Palo Alto. He works for like a tech company.
Yeah.
It's cheaper for him to commute in a plane every day and buy that house than it is to live in Palo Alto. So it's like a 3-hour drive. It's like a 45-minute flight. So every morning he just gets up and rips his
That's
plane,
fucking
flies to Palo Alto,
insane.
has a car in Palo Alto, and then drives and goes back to work or goes back home that way.
Wow.
And it's cheaper. It's like millions cheaper for him to do that than to live in fucking. That's crazy.
I wonder if you're going to start seeing more like helicopter pads on the tops of buildings than Austin, and then like rich people are just going to live in the hill country.
I
and
don't
fly
not helicopter
helicopters.
pads, but like when drone technology really gets to where like where
you up.
well, it'll be when there's like personal flight, then there'll be some sort of
It'll
like,
just be like
yeah.
one seat attached to a drone or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So this house is on 6th Street.
This house
across the
is
street.
next door to Rapolo's.
Oh,
It's
this is
right
the one
across
you
the
were talking
street.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And this is 2.5
Which
million.
Rapolo's? It's by the Vulcan.
It's across the street. Yeah.
This
see
house
it.
is literally right there.
So, like-
how have I just never noticed that this
so
is a
like
house?
this is Rapolo's. This is the Museum of the Weird,
What?
and
What?
this is this place.
How have I never noticed it?
Check this out. on
I
the
walk by
inside.
this every
Look at
day.
this.
Holy shit,
It's got a pool inside. There's a pool down there
dude! We gotta buy this place.
for 2.5 million. This is the spot.
Would
dude.
you would you want to live on 6th though?
No,
but it'd be
this
nice
would be
to
a nice
own.
second home. This
Yeah.
could be a nice home to just like record in.
Yeah, like if I blew up, I would move outside of Austin. I'd take my family back to Tennessee. That's really what I would do. Let her live with her family and shit like that. I'd be on the road every weekend. So I'd be in Tennessee on the road every weekend. And then when I got done with the tour, it's time to write.
Here,
I got this
You can
place.
rent this
And
for
then I-
$500
a night.
a night
That's not that bad.
That's not
on
bad.
a weekday. Weekends $1,500.
All right, well,
That's bad.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. Definitely like swinger vibes.
Made
in
by
this
an
spot.
architect in the 70s, and they've kept it the same.
Oh, it does feel very 70s. Yeah. A lot of Coke energy went into this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
all. I cannot believe I've never noticed it. The
I can't
kitchen's
believe it either.
horrible. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, the kitchen. is
Yeah, we're going to have to redo
so
this whole
bad.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell Brandon.
I will.
And there's a garage in the back as well.
Wait, there's a,
In the
Oh,
back of
they
the
don't-
building,
they
there's
don't show that,
a one-car garage.
I have walked past that 5,000 times.
Offer from 2.1. Just see what they say.
Oh, I think they're trying to rent it out for 20 years, so they're probably hurting on it.
They're trying to rent it. So it's not for sale?
You could buy it or you could just rent it.
$560 a square foot. That's a lot. It's very high.
Well, we're talking about Austin again today, so
Austin, Texas. We're back.
we're back, baby. Part 2.
Part 2. The city of dreams.
Yeah, it is right now.
The Ashley Overton, is she related?
I don't know, but this was
Let's find out.
the Overton Gang was Consisted of a former high school football star from the area and top Texas football recruit. He signed to play for the University of Texas. When his side business of running a small criminal enterprise got him cut from the team, he formed an organized crime syndicate that would run Austin throughout most of the 1960s. The Overton Gang would make nearly a decade-long career out of robbing banks along I-35 within an hour of Austin, although they would eventually expand their enterprise to pimping, gambling, and smuggling.
They sound awesome.
Instead of the typical outlaw lifestyle, the Overton Gang had a penchant for Elvis haircuts and flashy Cadillacs.
I'm sorry, I don't know the definition of the word pension in the way that you're using it.
And I think I might have misused it, to be honest with you. Now I'm looking at it. Let's see. Define.
Yeah, a pension is like something you get after you retire.
I know that definition.
I don't think I'm thinking of the right word.
Passion?
Inclination, or had a I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Anyways,
So they had a hankering for Elvis haircuts and fancy like dressed clothes and clean boots and nice Cadillacs. And the gang eventually met its due to a corroborated effort by local law enforcement agencies. Tim Overton met his demise shortly after his release from prison. He served 5 years in prison.
see, I don't have the stomach for the gangster lifestyle, but I feel like it'd have been so fun.
So
Yeah.
fun.
I
I
didn't
mean, if
realize
you lived then, what else would you have done? Be a fucking baker?
Yeah,
Own a
I guess. I
broom
mean, I
store?
guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have. I just don't have the. I don't have that fucking.
I got it.
You're fucking scary. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I don't have that. I'm too nice. I'm too. You know what I mean? Like I'm too deep down. I don't want to fucking. You know, the gambling thing's cool though. Like having an underground gambling ring. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have been your department. You would have been fucking.
Yeah, we played poker last night at Matt Bellick's house.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. You
Nice.
should come through next time. You should come through too. It's
Yeah.
fun. You should too. Oh, you texted me about it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a good. It was a good time. Tim Overton met his demise shortly after his release from prison in a gangland-style shooting. A hit was put on him from from the Dallas Mafia, sick of the Overton Gang trying to expand into their territory. Yeah, see, that's where you fuck up, is you try and overexpand. But you always got to be. You can't just be stagnant. You know what I mean? Somebody else is going to take your shit.
I didn't realize there were so many mafias in Texas. There's like mafia.
Well, I think
activity
it's
down
like
here.
everywhere kind of was run by, and back in those times where you could do that, you know, and it's not like that anymore.
But the way that they assassinated him, they shot him twice in the back of the head, twice in the back, stole his boots, and then took all of his money out and threw it on his body, as to say, like, this is like not about robbing you for your money.
This is about just ending
This is personal.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Overton's not a common last name. I guarantee Ashley's somewhat.
Let's
Is
find
she
out.
from
Let's find
Texas?
I think
I
so.
think she,
Yeah.
she is. Yeah.
Then probably is related to him. Then
Wow.
do you guys remember? Do you ever seen this statue on Congress?
Yeah, I have.
You ever wondered what that's about?
Yeah, all the time.
So
That's
great.
What's this?
That's
about?
great. Yeah. The Texas Archive War. This was an attempt by Sam Houston to move the capital of Texas to Houston from Austin. At the time that Texas was named Austin was named the capital, it was not popular. It was a very dangerous place. It was surrounded by 3 Native American tribes that were always like at battle with the people trying to settle the frontier. Sam Houston felt like Houston was a better choice for the capital. He was right. So in the middle of the night, in March in 1842, he ordered his men to sneak into the general land office and steal the Texas archives and move them to Houston.
That's awesome.
They were caught by this woman right here, Angelina Eberly.
That's a woman. I thought it was an ogre this whole time. I was like, how does Shrek come into this?
Holy shit, man.
Damn, this is a fucking broad right here. First of all, she's
Yeah,
ugly as
true.
shit. She knows how to operate a cannon.
What if she was really hot in your life and they just made her ugly in the statue and you're like, what the fuck?
So this is a big deal at the time because Austin the people of Austin they had pride with the city being the capital. They didn't want it to be moved. So when she caught them, she ran to a cannon across the street and fired it at the land office, hitting the land office and scaring them away before they could steal the documents.
Question. In this is
1842.
So were cannons just common around town?
Yeah, like,
At that time, is everywhere there were
There
just
were, like,
cannons?
payphones you
Yeah,
could just use
exactly.
one?
Hold on, let me go. I gotta go use the cannon. Real quick.
There's a 6-pound howitzer cannon. She wasn't even like
Howitzer.
trained to use this. She ran a boarding house. She just saw people stealing shit from this government building and fired a cannon at
Dude, that's
them.
what I mean. This is a person who takes action, dude.
Yeah.
This is not. She is not a non-player character. She is getting in the game.
here's where what I'm wondering is, if you steal the archives, you just become the capital. Is that what this was just like a last shot wins type of thing? Like they're like,
That's the way shit used to be back then.
Hey,
bro.
we got the archives. We're
Yeah,
the capital.
we're the
now.
capital.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's it.
You couldn't just be like, no, you stole them. You legally have to give them back.
Well, what happened was before this happened, Sam Houston moved away from Austin to Houston, saying it was unsafe to do that, and he did that as a ploy to diminish trust in the city. So he was hoping they could vote then in Congress to then move it to Houston. But all he was doing, it was all for show. It wasn't as dangerous as he said it was. He was trying to make it seem more dangerous than it really was.
Seems pretty dangerous. People firing fucking cannons and shit.
This looks like a statue of the very first Karen. That's what it looks
There it
like.
is.
Yeah.
Let me speak to your manager.
That is what this is.
Didn't mind her own business.
I
Yeah,
cannot believe
exactly.
that's been a woman this whole time.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the jackalope wolf or something. I thought it was like a mystical beast.
Yeah.
She's referred to as the savior of Austin.
Easily could have been that guy we were talking about last week.
Oh, Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie. Yeah.
Just Leslie
Yeah.
firing the cannon.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's wild.
The real savior of Austin.
That's cool. She did her job.
The Driskill.
I've heard of this.
I have heard of this too. First of all, let me tell you something. Austin Ghost Tours is hiring at $50 an hour right now.
To be a tour guide?
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
That'd be so fun.
I might
The
have to
problem
look
is it's at night.
Can't do that.
Yeah, no.
That's a lot of money, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But the tours are only like 2 hours long. But still, $50 an hour for 2 hours of work, dude. You tell some ghost stories. I bet I throw a couple of jokes in there. You know what I mean? It's all
Yeah.
tourists and shit. You invite them to a show.
I think
We
that
may turn this whole thing around, dude.
How'd you turn it around? I
Ghost tour.
worked on, that's kind of a Tim Dillon path. Didn't he work on his comedy doing tours?
Yeah, he talks about it a lot.
Opened in 1886 by Colonel
Colonel?
Jesse Driskill. Driskill is this dude from Missouri that made his money selling cattle to the Confederate Army. And by the time the Civil War was done, he was the richest man in the state. So he needed something to do with that money. So he built a hotel.
Hold on. Why the fuck is it pronounced Colonel? I mean, I've never even really thought about this. I've always accepted
It's
it.
just one of those words. But there's a bunch of words like that.
I feel
I
like,
think it's a French word, right?
but there's not a fucking R.
Yeah, but the French are like that.
I
All
think
French words are like retarded.
I think there's something to
Don't
do
say.
with.
Just look up the derivate.
I watched your face the whole time thinking that. I knew you were going to ask that.
Using English combination, English a combination well done. It was spelling and unpronounced Colonel. All right, look. Can you just do the derivation? The way you Google is like beyond me. French word.
Coronel.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
So we just spell it differently than it was originally pronounced.
see, so this is where I'm coming from. I think there's some secret agenda to make sure Asian people can't say the word.
Dude, what? Why can't they say Colonel?
Because they have trouble with the R's.
But it's a French word.
Oh, no, they do say it.
They can say Colonel.
No, an Asian guy named it. That's what happened. Because
It's literally French, Fuzzy.
no, because you know how Asian guys, when they say hello,
They don't. You're saying that like every Asian guy we know says it like that.
Yeah, they do that. In Asia, you tell them to say hello. They go hello, right?
Okay.
So then there was a guy, and he was like,
Jesus.
it's pronounced Koano. Someone's trying to. I'm trying to spice up the pot.
Did you have that in your back pocket the entire time?
No.
Okay, just checking.
No, I just thought of that.
Smart.
It's an Asian conspiracy, dude.
It's an Asian guy said it's called Colonel, but it's spelled this way.
Koano.
Koano. Koano.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know. I mean, it's a French word.
Yeah, I speak French. I'm fluent in French.
Are you fluent in French?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Je peux te parler en français?
Oh,
Un
oui,
peu.
oui. I don't know French at all.
Je m'appelle Faison.
Are you like conversationally fluent in French, really?
No, I took up to French 3 and then I failed.
Yeah.
But
Like most things.
yeah.
So this is pretty common, right? That the Driskill's haunted. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have the ghost of LBJ roaming the bar because he held his during his campaign. He stayed there, and that's where the White House correspondence team was living. This is also the home of the story The Suicide Brides, where two brides on the day before their wedding day in the same hotel room committed suicide
On the same day?
20 years apart.
What?
Yeah.
On the
That's
same
weird.
day? And she had no idea about the first 20?
I mean, I don't. I would imagine you would.
Yeah,
have
that's
to know.
that's the big thing. If she didn't know and it happened by chance, then this is impressive.
Because
if she
then
planned that out,
there's some sort of possession going on in there.
making them like what's that place? Suicide
The
Forest
The
thing.
Suicide Forest.
Yeah,
There's like people who go there who like would never kill themselves and then all of a sudden just do.
Yeah, yeah. I would imagine it's more that. I don't know. 20 years apart. That's pretty big. I mean, you had to
Suicide
have known.
Forest is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It's,
Kinda.
Isn't that the place that the Paul brother found the dead body?
Yeah, and just
Classic
put it on
Logan
YouTube.
Paul. But
Classic.
In his defense, what was he supposed to do?
not
I guess
vlog.
not-
He's
yeah,
a
not-
master vlogger.
Not vlog. Yeah, I guess that's true.
What is he supposed to do?
I think there'd be no way you could do that experience for your because he goes for the show, right? There'd be no way you run into that and then there's probably a better way to have done it, but also he would have had to have talked about it, right?
Yeah.
Like it'd be insane.
Well, the thing that's fucked up is it's such a beautiful place. And then to just go
Yeah.
and kill
Yeah.
kill yourself in an ugly place.
I also thought if you watch his reaction on it and like because people got mad at him for like laughing,
Yeah.
that seemed like a very nervous. That didn't seem like a haha this is funny laugh. That seemed like I can't believe this is happening and this isn't cool. Well, actually, he looks pretty happy there. I'll be honest with you. You know, I
mean,
take
look
it
at the
back.
hat he's wearing.
Yeah, you know what, dude? The whole thing was not a good look. I don't know why why am I sitting here trying to defend Logan Paul?
He looks like the girl that shot the cannon.
Yeah, the Suicide Forest is fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a whole episode on it.
We should.
Yeah. I was also thinking the Texas Rangers would be a good episode.
Ooh, yeah, I fucking love baseball.
No. No.
Lebanese.
So I thought this one was interesting because this happened right around
What
when
are they, fucking Jedi?
Just like Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Obi-Wan over here.
So you know the place, I think it's to the left of this building that we're in. That was Pure. That was one of their bars. Vulcan Gas Company was one of their clubs.
What year is this? To early 2000s. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They ran a total of 8 different clubs. Most of them were massive nightclubs, stretching all through 6th Street down into the Warehouse District. And then in March 2012, the FBI corresponded with the local law enforcement and rounded up and arrested every member of Yassine Enterprises for operating an illegal drug running operation throughout their nightclub empire.
Yeah, they were selling Molly and shit.
And they were sending part of their money back to members of the Hezbollah terrorist organization.
That's not good.
Shit.
Hezbollah, the
I
little
went to
guy.
Pure. I went to Pure a couple times.
I've been to Pier, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Spill.
Oh my
and
God.
Treasure Island used to be, that's the one that was right next door. I mean, these were all right here.
Yeah.
What They had one with a shark tank in it, where it was below the dance floor. You could see the sharks swimming around.
That was Qua. So that was in the warehouse district. Yeah, they had a see-through dance floor, and underneath it they had a live shark tank. And then they got in trouble because the sharks were basically going insane from the bass of the music, and it was driving them nuts and causing them to swim into the side of the tank.
And just try and kill themselves.
Yeah,
They're like,
it
I
was like-
can't do EDM anymore.
You don't get it. You don't get it. Avicii levels just dropped. What were they supposed to do?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. That's really recent too.
Yeah, and so there was a member of their group that was getting $4,000 a month as an informant to rat on them. So they had like all of this information for almost 2 years, this guy. And I can only imagine this dude stretched it out as long as possible because that's good money.
Yeah.
Well, $4,000 a month is not that crazy to be an informant, it feels like. It's the FBI paying. Their pockets are deeper. I'd ask for 16 at least.
Yeah, $4,000 a month. That's only 48,000 a year.
The risk I'm taking? Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of murders that are still unsolved that they believe are tied to these two. These were bad guys. But then they went away, and all of these bars went away too.
Wow.
But yeah, these guys ran shop for a while.
And now we have Vulcan. Yeah.
Now we have Vulcan.
Wait, was it legal for them to have the shark? Did they have like a permit to have the shark?
Yeah, yeah, it was all that was all legal, but they used their money to
Yeah, I think where they
launder,
really
you know.
ran into trouble, Fuzzy, was the murder and the funding of the terrorist organization. The shark was probably not
You
there.
know that they definitely fed some people to that shark.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I saw the shark. I don't remember. It was small. I mean, it wasn't. It was an
it's not like a
adolescent.
great white. That'd be cool.
Fucking awesome.
That'd be fun.
So in that same area that their Shark Tank Club was in, that's the warehouse district. We know it as the warehouse district. It used to be known as Guytown, which was the red light district of Austin.
Guy Town,
It-
boys'
All
night.
right.
It was the whorehouse district.
This is over like on Red River?
yeah.
Okay.
This is down on like Third Street, by like what's that? True Lux, the steakhouse down there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's this area now. So yeah, what is now one of the more expensive areas in town to have a night out in. Back before the roads of Austin were paved, the area is known as modern day warehouse district was home to the red light district, to Austin's red light district. Brothels of various levels of refinement lined the streets with prostitutes lining their porches. The common rate for a date with a dancer was roughly $1 and would usually not last as long as whatever song was playing on the piano. There were hundreds of prostitutes.
They made
in
you
this
come
neighborhood.
fast.
Yeah. They knew what they were doing. These were professionals.
Damn, dude. I wish there were still like brothels like this around here.
In 1880, 5% of the female population of Austin were prostitutes.
Wow.
Religious crusaders would pass a city ordinance banning prostitution, effectively killing the neighborhood in 1913.
Oh, this was before prostitution was banned. Prostitution was legal until 19... Interesting.
Damn.
Interesting. I think, first of all, let me ask you a question. Like, if we went to like Amsterdam, like today, we got on a plane, went to Amsterdam, we're out with the boys, and we went through the red light district. Would you go? Would you do it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you?
Not married, but I always said that once I hit 40, that's the responsible thing to do, is to purchase a prostitute.
Once you hit 40?
Yeah, a 40 and above, I wouldn't want to date a bunch of. I'd have my 3 favorite prostitutes if I was divorced, and
you were divorced, yeah.
I would just cycle through those 3 different prostitutes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I know they don't want to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Right.
what I mean?
Tuesday,
right.
I'm going to see Ashley.
Yeah, exactly. And,
Yeah.
and then they just want, maybe one cooks me something too. Just little added things. One I take to the movies.
I see. Here's the thing: is like I doubt an escort is like good. Do you know how much an escort would cost if she was like? There's no way she's like good at cooking.
The 3 that I would get would be on retainer at $10,000 a piece.
Okay,
Because I'm making everything up, so might
you
as well.
think
I'd
about
be
this,
rich.
a little, but you really thought this through.
I've thought out whole other lives.
Yeah, I do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But
I'm always, they're in my head at all times. I am running through an NFL season where I am the star quarterback of some team. And then I'm not even joking. This is something that my brother passed down to me. He would always do these little like fantasies in his head. So like I've done hundreds of these, like where like, and I'll like go through week to week, Like, and I'll be like, oh, we traded for this player. I'm on the Houston Texans, and now we're in the playoffs. We're playing the Cleveland Browns. I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl and play Aaron Rodgers, and I play these. It's fucking so stupid.
Yeah, it's such a waste of time.
It's such a waste of time. And I used to do it all the time, like all the time. Like before I started stand up, and now that I have stand up, I'm like, this is literally such a waste of time. Think of jokes. But like I still,
I know. Yeah. My biggest one would always be would be probably winning the lottery. Like what I would do like those first few months.
Yeah.
While I was still like fresh and cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before like settling into like whatever life is gonna be. That show, there was a show that would show like, first of all, winning the lottery. It seems like one of the worst things that can fucking ever happen to you. Like it almost never works out for anybody who fucking wins. Yeah. They lose everything. Not only do they lose everything monetarily, they lose their relationships and family. And it's just like, fuck all that. I'd be one of the dudes who wouldn't tell anybody, I think.
Yeah, there's a guy who wore a mask when he signed it once, right?
Yeah. In Texas, do you have to disclose?
I have no idea.
I wonder.
But it's right here on 6th Street, the lottery.
Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
We did a whole episode on it.
Oh, yeah, we did. That's funny. Oh, now we're getting into it, dude. Sniper.
Nice. It's so weird that
I just want to point out that this woman right here is dead. This was taken the day of. She was a student that got shot, and then she's trying to hide behind this. This is such a devastating thing. I actually used to work with a guy that was on the 40 acres when the shooting was happening, hiding from this dude, and saw someone get shot.
Wow.
This was like the first modern day school shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was also one of the deadliest. I mean, this dude was going for
Undefeated.
a
marksman.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
He was a former Marine.
No, you're always a Marine, baby.
Proof right here.
Yeah.
August 1st, 1966, 25-year-old Marine veteran Charles Whitman decided to climb the observation deck of the University of Texas Bell Tower and begin firing indiscriminately upon the crowd below with a sniper rifle. Whitman killed 13 people, including an unborn child, and injured 31 others before finally being taken out by police, making this one of the earliest and deadliest school shootings in history. Before his shooting, Whitman stabbed his wife and mother to death to spare them the embarrassment of his actions.
Spare them. Yeah,
Nice
it was
guy.
out of
Nice
mercy.
guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go kill a bunch of people. You're not going to want to see this, so I'm going to kill you first.
An autopsy of his brain revealed a pecan-sized tumor pressing on his amygdala that is believed to have caused the violent behavior.
No, what I love about that is you could tell that you made a decision on going, you were going to say pecan and then went back to pecan. Why?
Because, it goes back to the Colorado.
You just didn't want us to call you out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
But see, here's the thing is like, I could tell that you did that.
So just commit.
Yeah, just commit either way. Because I wouldn't have said anything if you had just said pecan. Because you say pecan, right?
I think I say pecan.
Yeah.
I say pecan.
You say pantoon. That's weird.
Pantoon.
Yeah, instead of pontoon.
Go on to Lake Mendota, get on the pantoon.
It might be a Midwestern thing. So I just need to make a choice.
Yeah. Pecan-sized tumor against his amygdala, so that caused his violent behavior. What about maybe all the Marine tour stuff? You don't think that might have anything to do with his violent behavior?
How did they get him? Did they go up the tower finally, or like did someone snipe him back?
No, they had, because he was up on the top. They had to actually go up and get him because he had a sniper rifle. They didn't have that shit.
Did he like booby trap the towers? Or like, how did it take so long for them to get up there?
He was at
How
a
long
window.
was he up there?
I don't know. I can find that out.
Was it like hours?
What is it called? The sniper's perch?
The tower still exists, right?
Yeah.
Oh, can you go see like where he was? Can you go up? Is there like a
They
plaque?
don't allow tours anymore, but you can tour parts of the bell tower. Yeah.
Wow.
That is so fucked up that like the JFK tours and everything like that is like, come see.
Yeah, where he got
Where
shot.
shot.
I've
Yeah.
been there. Yeah.
Let's make money off of this.
But they do that at Auschwitz, don't they?
Yeah, that's true.
13 hours.
Wow.
He held shop for 13
How did they
hours.
not
So
get
he
up
didn't.
there?
So he didn't. Yeah. So they didn't get him. He just was like, "All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm so tired."
Damn.
It took them 13 hours to get up there. How big is this building?
Have you seen it? Have
No.
you seen it? It's the giant tower in the middle of UT. It's huge. It's
It's the perfect place to snipe people.
15 stories high.
It
Probably.
seems like it was built for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect sniping. And you can see this little cloud of dust right here, or that's actually from his gun.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Yeah,
he was picking people off.
Yeah.
He was fucking
straight
playing
up.
Modern Warfare 2.
He's a good shot, apparently.
He was quick scoping.
Team deathmatch.
Bone.
I don't know how you could. I mean, fucking whatever, man.
We got time for one more.
One more slide. Let's see. How do you follow this?
So we can do Harry Man, or we can do iconic clubs. The last club Hank Williams ever played at.
Harry, man.
What's Harry Man?
Harry Man. Harry Man of Round Rock, located
He's literally a hairy guy. No way.
The legend of Harry Man in Round Rock. The legend goes that a young boy in the 1800s became separated from a settler's caravan during the dark and stormy night, while the group was trying to escape the rising waters of a nearby creek. He managed to survive on his own and became a hermit in the area, not only being...
He became a crab?
Not being civilized, he avoided contact
This
with
guy's
people.
Casey Rocket?
Uh-huh.
This is the legend of Casey Rocket, the origin story. And terrorized anyone who dared enter his domain of the wooded area, along with what became known as Brushy
Terrorized.
Creek.
That's
this is
so awesome.
The word terrorized in that way is such a funny word to say. Like if somebody is terrorizing if you have a neighbor who's terrorizing your neighborhood, that's hilarious, dude.
So he used to frighten stagecoaches and solitary riders alike. His legend grew in the area until one day, horses leading a speeding stagecoach trampled him to death while he attempted his infamous intimidation.
Yeah, some guy was just done with it, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
I
got
want to get
horses.
that. I want to be as hairy as that guy. Because I'm hairy.
You think you do
That's awesome.
until that happens, dude. Who's gonna fuck you?
No, there's girls that like that.
That like, okay, there's girls that like hairy like you. I don't think you're understand. This guy looks like a fucking.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, this is the.
Robin Williams was not this hairy.
No, this dude looks like
This
Harry and the
looks like
Hendersons.
he looks like he has an affliction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it became such a like infamous thing that kids would bring their dates there to try to scare them, and people would always say that they saw him still out there lurking around. So much so that they named a street after him. The only other person that has a street named after them in Round Rock, I believe, is Sam Bass, who was killed there. And
Who's this fucking thing?
this is, the Round Rock Express, which is the Texas Rangers
minor league
team that's in Round Rock. Because of Harry Man, they now
That's their mascot.
that once a year they do an alternate uniform with the Harry Man mascot where they all have Round Rock.
And this
characters.
guy was a
merch
terrorist.
is probably awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they celebrate a terrorist.
Hell yeah, dude.
Get out of here, you fucking kids. Leave my woods alone.
Dude, we got to go to a fucking minor league game, dude.
We could go to an Express game for sure.
Yeah.
The Round Rock Express would be fun.
It's a good stadium. It's nice.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. If you are still watching, please, once again, I will reiterate, like and subscribe.
Unsubscribe, resubscribe.
Yes.
Play us throughout the
Play
night.
the whole thing. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hasta